Hey everybody, Tim here from Tabletop Audio. I wanted to make this brief video of me talking to the camera, which I rarely do, to introduce a new feature, which I think is probably long overdue, which is a better way to search the site. Now that we have over 500 tracks, it's become a little unwieldy, I guess, if you are, looking for something specific and the genre and the keywords might not be enough. So let's move over to the browser and I will show you what I've been working on. So as you see here, we have the familiar keyword and all the genre filters unchanged. So if this is the way you like to search the site, you can continue to do that. I have removed the music category because that made sense in the early days where some tracks might not have music, but now the past 400 or so have had music, so I just removed it. You will see that there's a new category over here called More Filters. And you drop that down, and we have these new categories: civilization, biome, mood, action, and favorites. And I would love to shout out Koibu, Neal Erickson, whose amazing tabletop audio track categorization, wow, that's a long word, Google Doc he has made free for everybody. And I will say that his is the absolute gold standard of tracks. It's very detailed, very advanced. I didn't have enough space to do that kind of work, and I didn't want really long menus. So I kind of took his work and tried to distill it the best I could. So thank you, Neal, Koibu. And I will link his great Google Doc in the description of this video. So under civilizations, we have some cities and towns, public spaces, transit, ruins. Biomes is basically environments and weather. So you can search by that. Mood is everything from peaceful to epic, and action takes you from explorer, journey, ritual, magic, sneaks to to fight music. So for example, if I wanted to search for, let's say, a biome, let's go ice and snow, right? And now I've got a nice set of all of the tracks on the site that have ice and snow. And you can see over here in this little breadcrumb trail that we've got showing biome ice and snow. Cool. But I can also filter this further by selecting anything else. So if I wanted to say, find a biome that was ice and snow but was also sci-fi, I would click that, and now I've got, you can see here, sci-fi, biomes, ice and snow, and now I've got 2 tracks, right? Cool. Similar, let's go to mood, lighthearted and fun. Great. Action, explore and journey, right? So super simple way to clear these, to choose tracks and find new content. Favorites is this button over here, and you can see that every track now has this tiny little star in the corner. Some are white, that means it hasn't been selected yet, and you'll see this one, for instance, has a yellow star. So that means I've selected it and it's a favorite. So I can just quickly add a few more down here, right? So these are all my favorites. So now every time I go to the favorites, it shows me everything that I've checked. We have playlists already, so if you are building encounters and building sessions and things, or different games for different people, you can already do that. But this is just like a really great way to further, I like this track, I'm going to put it in my favorite section so I know where to go. So that's it. I hope this will be ready in the next few days. I'm pretty sure I've got everything sort of sorted out. I've been going back and forth on the tagging. Not every track has an action tag. I will probably be tweaking this ongoing, little by little. But I think that it's a great way to discover tracks that might have been produced years ago that are on the bottom of the list. You don't want to scroll that far. 500 is just a lot. So hopefully this makes everything just a bit easier. So thank you guys for listening, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.